I am a member of WSPA, and I serve on the committee that makes the award for the psychologically healthy workplace. Julie Adams couldn't be here today, so I'm doing it. A little bit of history for you. Unfortunately, Judy Weber isn't here today either, but Judy is the one who got this whole program going at WSPA in about 2002. And the Psychologically Healthy Workplace Award that was given here to a number of our winners went on then as nominees for national awards. Burgerville was named for best practices. The Honda dealership in Spokane, I believe it is, was also given a national award by APA. Westmark, the credit union that won here last year, has been nominated. We've been highly successful. Now, I don't know if this means we have wonderful businesses here in the state of Washington, but in terms of our winner today, I want to tell you this is an outstanding employer in terms of what they do for the health of their employees, physical and psychological. When Julie and I do our site visits, there's a bunch of paperwork, and you look at all these categories, communication, safety, all these things, and you interview managers and you interview employees. And I come away from this each time with a sense, based on how people talk about one another, of what the organization is like. Forelli's Pizza has 5 different stores, but the award this year is going to the DuPont store, where Liz Farrell is the manager. What makes this company different, I believe, is their mission, which comes through repeatedly and all permutations when you talk to the employees. Let me read you their mission. To use our business systems to create a vibrant working family that nourishes the neighborhood. Well, psychologists might come up with something like that, but my daughter, the MBA, might be surprised. There's nothing in there about making profit, although clearly if you're going to be a business, you have to do that. But look at that, use our business to create a vibrant family environment that nourishes the community. Some of the ways that they do this is how they communicate with their employees. Everybody gets, if the business does well, there is a bonus every 3 months, all employees. There is a whiteboard in the kitchen or someplace where they see their progress in terms of, are they using the resources appropriately. The young people who come to work there are getting an education in business. Some of the young people who come to work there are getting mentored and trained in other ways too. At least one young person who came to work there didn't understand about hygiene. So one of the management people kindly took him aside and helped him learn what was required in the business world and in a restaurant. He wasn't fired, he wasn't sent away, he was helped. On another occasion, the significant other of an employee was pregnant, had no medical insurance. Forelli's paid for her medical bills. That's a huge contribution. As a result of their generosity and good business practices, because the stores do okay, they won an award. They have the loyalty of their employees. Industry-wide, pizza places expect to have about a 50% turnover in their employees per year. Forelli's has 95% retention of managers per year and 75% retention of the rest of the employees. And Pirelli's was, in 2006, given the award as the outstanding independent pizza firm in the country. So they're recognized by their own peers, too. I want to tell you a few more things that they do, because they're just, your heart just sang after you interviewed the people there. Talking about nourishing the neighborhood, one of the things that they did is when they have in DuPont, that's the facility that we're awarding today, they have a huge military population there. One of our soldiers was back east, Alabama, or something like that. Alabama, is that where it was? And he was about to ship out for Afghanistan, and he said, oh, I just yearn for our Pirelli's pizza. I don't know how the word got to them, but guess what? They packed one up in dry ice and they sent it to him. More recently, I mean, their customers are very loyal to them. More recently, someone in Iran contacted them and said, send us materials on Pirelli's. We're going to have a virtual Pirelli's here. So they sent them the shirt. And when they come back, they've got a coupon for an appetizer at Liz Farrell's place. So they nourish the community that way. They nourish it also by their contributions when they're aware of a need. The janitor's daughter, who was diabetic, lost her vision. And Pirelli says, this is really tragic. What can we do? They started a fundraiser. But they did more than that. It appears that one of the Farrell sisters is a dietitian. So she developed a low glycemic index pizza dough. Huge contribution to the health of the community. This is a psychologically healthy and physically healthy workplace. Please join me in honoring Pirelli's Wood Fire Pizza from DuPont, and I'm going to hand this over to Liz Farrell. Thank you.
Accepting this award on behalf of my restaurant. I wish I could have had every single one of my staff members here. They would have just enjoyed this, so we're videotaping it so they can see it. So I was brought up in a very close-knit family environment. I have 3 older sisters, and they, as well as my parents, are still actively involved in our restaurant every day. And we have cultivated our restaurants to be like our family. And I think that that's why we've been successful, is that we have created a family environment in our restaurants, and our employees are our #1 customers. We treat them well, and they treat our guests well, and that's why we've been a success. So thank you, Anne. And I wanted to thank Sally Baird, who had brought our business to the attention of you, and thank you very much. We appreciate being honored.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.